The princess's first act after being reborn was breaking her husband's wrist and then beating him 50 times with a stick. The princess's sudden change in behavior left everyone very confused. Unbeknownst to them, the princess had become completely different. The princess's true identity now was the strongest foundation in the 9 states. In her previous life, he killed the last emperor of other small states and finally unified the 9 states. However, he found being an emperor too boring. Unfortunately, a lightning bolt struck him and killed him. The next moment, he opened his eyes again and found himself reincarnated into the body of the 7th princess. This princess was violent but also a lovesick fool. Although she knew the husband loved the 6th princess, she still fell deeply in love with him and obeyed him completely. This made the husband arrogant and disrespectful to everyone. One day, he even poisoned the princess's loyal bodyguard. When the princess saw the bodyguard suffering like that, she felt a bit sorry for him. She was about to save the bodyguard when the husband angrily burst into the room. He immediately scolded the princess for trying to get close to the bodyguard to attract his attention. He told the princess not to have unrealistic dreams and once again stated that the person he loved was only the 6th princess. He didn't expect that the princess's body now housed the soul of the imperial princess. The princess directly broke his wrist and dragged him out to beat him 50 times. This punishment truly satisfied everyone, so the servants worked especially hard. After that, the princess gave the bodyguard the antidote. The princess's change in attitude shocked the bodyguard, as before she had left many marks on him for the husband. Then the princess ordered him to select several bodyguards from the secret chamber and bring them to the princess's residence. A short while later, the 6th princess hurriedly came to see the husband. Seeing the husband in such a state, she felt very sorry for him and immediately ordered her maid to apply medicine to him. However, the husband's injury was serious, and the maid couldn't help him. So the 6th princess took off the hairpin given to her by the Empress Dowager and asked the maid to quickly go get a doctor. But the maid was stopped by the 7th princess as soon as she came out. The maid didn't even respect the 7th princess, saying she was following the 6th princess's orders to go get the doctor to treat the husband. She warned the 7th princess to move aside, or else she would be responsible for any delay. The 7th princess laughed coldly and scolded him for his lack of manners. The bodyguard knocked the maid to the ground. The maid immediately showed the hairpin to the 7th princess as a warning. Before the maid could finish speaking, the 7th princess stepped on his hand. Then she ordered the bodyguard to kill the maid. The 7th princess took the hairpin and went to find the 6th princess, asking why she had come to meet her husband at night. Were they planning to secretly meet behind her back? The 6th princess was speechless. She hadn't expected the 7th princess to become so eloquent. The 6th princess tried to explain again, saying that as an unmarried girl, it was improper for her to enter the princess's residence at night and go into the husband's room as if it were her own palace. Didn't she know that men and women should not touch each other? These words made the 6th princess feel anxious. Then the 7th princess inserted the hairpin into the 6th princess's head. The 7th princess's transformation today surprised the 6th princess, who had to explain that she didn't mean anything by it, just curious. The sister had always liked the husband, so the 7th princess said she was now tired of him. Seeing how well they got along, they must have fallen in love at first sight. She said she would divorce the husband tomorrow and let the 6th princess be happy. The 6th princess refused, claiming that the husband was the son of the prime minister. When she fell for him, she hadn't even asked the prime minister's permission. They had secretly requested the emperor to marry them. Now, if she wanted to divorce,